Good there? Is it good now? No, yeah, well, I don't have the capability here. All right. Good evening. Welcome to the June 10 New Windsor Town Board meeting. Before we get started, if I can get everybody to stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, before we get started here, I have the full board here. I got to my right, Deputy Supervisor Steve Moreau, Councilwoman Sylvia Santiago, my left Councilwoman Eve Lincoln, Councilman Charlie Rowe. My right, we got the Town Clerk Patricia Clarino. Over here to my far right, I got the Town Attorney Dave Zagon, Police Lieutenant Fred Feo, Highway Superintendent Anthony Feo. In the audience, we have our Receiver of Tax, Sue Scheibel. And on the keyboard is Danielle Barrett. The first item is public comment for any agenda items. If anybody wants to speak on anything on any of the agenda items, you have 3 minutes to go out and talk, or if you got anybody online there. Nothing there, Danielle? No? All right, let's move on. Town Board, Town New Windsor, approve the minutes of the public hearing for the Orange County Urban County Consortium Community Development Program FY 2026 CDBG for year 2026 for project proposals for funding under the Community Development Block Grants for year 2026. The minutes of the public hearing for local law to amend Chapter 280 of the Town Code of the Town of New Windsor, vehicle traffic to add a three-way stop sign at Reed Street and Raz Avenue. The minutes of the May 7, 2025 Town Board meeting, each of which were held on May 7, 2025, as per copies posted on the Town Clerk's Bulletin Board and the Town Hall, and same distributed to each of the Town Board members. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes. Town Board, Town New Windsor authorized the establishment of a performance bond for stormwater maintenance on the Farrell Building Company Self-Storage Project, Planning Board 23-02, in the amount of $18,890 as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC by correspondence dated the 23rd of May 2025, annexed here to associated inspection fees shall be collected by the Planning Board Secretary as part of the site plan inspection fees at the Planning Board closeout. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, I'll speak to this in a minute. There's a few of these here. Town Board, Town New Windsor hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute a stormwater control facility maintenance agreement in substantially the same form as annexed hereto between the Town of New Windsor and Farrell Storage New Windsor LLC for the long-term maintenance and continuation of the private stormwater management facilities for a project commonly known as the Farrell Building Company Self-Storage Project, Planning Board 2302, located upon 274-278 Windsor Highway, New Windsor, New York, and further identify the Town of New Windsor tax maps as Section 35, Block 1, Lots 46, 47, and 53.22. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilwoman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute a stormwater control facility maintenance agreement in substantially the same form as annexed hereto between the Town of New Windsor and the Warner Plumbing and Heating LLC for a long-term maintenance and continuation of private stormwater management facilities for a project commonly known as Warner Plumbing and Heating, project Planning Board number 21-11, located upon Wembley Road, New Windsor, New York, and further identify the New Windsor tax maps as Section 4, Block 3, Lot 17.12. Motion?
Move. Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, I'll talk to that in a minute as well. The Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized the establishment of a performance bond for stormwater maintenance on the Warner Plumbing Heating Project, Planning Board number 21-11, in the amount of $15,212, as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC by correspondence dated 23rd of May 2025, a copy of which is annexed hereto. Associated inspection fees shall be collected by the Planning Board Secretary as part of the site plan inspection fees at time of Planning Board closeout. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, so this Warner Plumbing and Heating is about a 56,000 square foot building for plumbing and heating going to be built on Wembley Road, way in the back of Wembley Road. I think they've had the woods cleared there from another project, so. Receive and file. Hearing no objection, Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached stormwater control facility maintenance agreement dated April 2nd, 2025 between 2527 LLC, Bourne Acquisitions LLC, JB New Windsor LLC, 859 Bloomingdale Turnpike LLC, and the Town of New Windsor for long-term maintenance of private stormwater management facilities for the True Storage Self-Storage Planning Board number 22-10, located at 859 Bloomingdale Turnpike, New Windsor, New York, and further identified in the Town of New Windsor tax maps as Section 70, Block 1, Lot 6, which has been recorded in Orange County Clerk's Office on the 7th day of April 2025 in Library 15711 at page 948. And this is the storage unit that is going up on 94 across from Marsh. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized the establishment of a performance bond for public improvement sewer on the Farrell Building Company Self-Storage Project Planning Board 23-02, amount of $375,991.44, and further established a 5% inspection fee pursuant to paragraph 4H of the Town of New Windsor Standard Schedule of Fees in the amount of $18,799.57, representing 5% of the stormwater maintenance security cost estimate as recommended by MHE TPC by correspondence dated 23rd of May 2025, a copy of which is annexed here to. Motion.
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morel.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is another long-term approved, long time ago storage unit. This is going to be built at the old Lander paving property. However, they did agree to do a pretty substantial sewer upgrade for us. That's going to be very beneficial to the town. So we thank them for offering that and agreeing to do it. Town Board, Town of New Windsor hereby authorize the town supervisor to execute the attached sanitary sewer easement between the Town of New Windsor and Farrell Storage New Windsor LLC for the 20-foot wide sanitary sewer easement for the benefit of the Town of New Windsor in connection with the project commonly known as Farrell Building Company Self-Storage Planning Board 23-02. Motion.
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morel.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is that easement for that sewer upgrade that they're going to do for us. And nothing. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized the establishment of a performance bond for the private improvement sewer on the Warner Plumbing and Heating Project Planning Board 21-11 in the amount of $102,420, and further establish a 5% inspection fee pursuant to paragraph 4H of the Town of New Windsor Standard Schedule of Fees in the amount of $5,121, representing 5% of the stormwater maintenance security cost estimate as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC by correspondence dated the 23rd of May 2025, a copy of which is annexed here to.
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morel.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized the establishment of a performance bond for both for landscaping on the Farrell Building Company Self-Storage Project Planning Board 2302 in the amount of $93,265 as recommended by MHE Engineering DPC by correspondence dated the 23rd of May 2025, a copy of which is annexed here too. Associated inspections fees shall be collected by the Planning Board Secretary as part of the site plan inspection fees in the time of Planning Board closeout. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morel.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes. These, I gotta thank, every time I read all these, I know, I only read the motion, but the 30 pages that follow, Jess and the law office, there put a lot of time in this, and it's crazy, you gotta do this for one project. Town Board, Town of New Windsor authorized supervisor to negotiate, accept, award, and execute lease purchase agreement and all other necessary documents with M&T Bank and/or its wholly owned subsidiary 233 Genus Street Corp. For Woodlawn Cemetery, Police Department, Highway Department, and Information Technology vehicles and equipment in accordance with the resolution hereby adopted and attached hereto. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Brough.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Morel.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, these, so when we purchase vehicles, whether it be police, highway, anything in town, we do a lease purchase. They go out to basically bid to banks who comes in the best, and M&T, it's been a while since M&T's got one, but they are a good bank and are a huge supporter of the town here for our events, so we appreciate their coming in low there. Town Board 10 New Windsor authorizes supervisor to execute a second amendment to the amendment and restated ground lease and any and all other documents necessary to facilitate same between the Town New Windsor and the First Columbia International Group, LLC, in accordance with the resolution annexed here to. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is a lot, but we're going to be redoing a ground lease with First Columbia, just in reference to a 3.5 acre piece of property that is being sold to another organization there. So hopefully that gets to completion. Town Board 10 New Windsor, as the sole involved agency and in connection with its application for community development block grant year 2026 CDBG 2026 funds for the 10 New Windsor Senior Center, aka Moresco Center Improvement Project, proposed action hereby determined the proposed action is an unlisted action pursuant to the State Environmental Quality Review Act. Declare itself as lead agency for the review of the same and authorize the town supervisor to execute parts 1 and 3 of the attached short environmental assessment form, SEAF, all in accordance with the resolution annexed here to. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, I'll touch on this in a minute, but when I read this, you'll probably figure it out. Town Board 10 New Windsor hereby submit its application for consideration under the year 2026 Orange County Urban County Consortium Community Development Program, and the town supervisor hereby authorized to submit this application for a project to improve the New Windsor Senior Center, aka Moresco Center, with a generator and a kitchen upgrade. Input from the citizens and groups has been received and considered, an application has been prepared with address their community concerns. The board further certifies that it has read and understood the Orange County Urban Community Consortium Community Development Guidelines for the 2006 program year, has met all its applicable requirements, and that the information contained in the application is accurate and true to the best of the knowledge. If awarded CDBG funds, the town shall implement the activities in a manner that ensures compliance with all applicable federal, state, and local law and regulations. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yeah, so this money has to be spent on the seniors in town, so we have obviously identified that the Moresco Center does not have a standby generator. It is a warming center and a cooling center for us. And we're gonna upgrade the kitchen. That's, I think, the original kitchen there, so hopefully we get that. Town Board 10 New Windsor, as the sole involved agency concerning the Rossetti Park Improvement Project proposal action, hereby determine the proposed action in unlisted action pursuant to the State Environmental Quality Review Act, declare itself the lead agency for the review of the same, authorized the town supervisor to execute parts 1 and 3 of the attached short environmental assessment form, SEAF, all in accordance with the resolution annexed here to. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is a requirement that we have to complete in order to move forward with the, I want to say upgrade, but the new teen center and a splash pad that's going to go down to Rossetti Park. Town Board 10 New Windsor hereby authorize Temple Hill Tavern to dispense alcohol beverages at Christie Babcock Memorial Park during the New Windsor Community Day to be held on September 13, 2025, with a rain date of September 20, 2025, in accordance with the 10 New Windsor Town Code Section 88-4A. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, this is the second year in a row. I know it had stopped for a bit. That Temple Hill Tavern's coming back to do this. We appreciate last year there was no issues, and trust this year there will be no issues. And thanks to our police, they make sure there is no issues. Town Board 10 notes are hereby authorized the supervisor to execute the attached intermunicipal agreement for emergency medical service dispatching between the town of New Windsor and town of Cornwall for the provisions of emergency medical services dispatching services by the town of New Windsor Police Department to the town of Cornwall, including the village of Cornwall and Hudson, from January 1st, 2026 through including December 31st, 2028. Motion?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro.
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Pedetti.
Yes, so this agreement doesn't expire to the end of this year. I courted the town of Cornwall to negotiate with us prior to their budget, so I can get some money out of them. They agreed to, right now, they pay us $13,000 for our police dispatchers to dispatch their ambulance. They've agreed to double that to $26,000 and a 3% escalation clause yearly. So thank them for that, and that's good to go. And Town Board 10 New Windsor authorizes the supervisor to execute the attached ground lease estoppel and agreement regarding subleasehold mortgage, consenting to Hudson Valley Terminal LLC refinance of an existing loan with Ocean First Bank, NA, for the property of 500 Hudson Valley Avenue, New Windsor, New York, 12553. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe,
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln,
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
I'll touch on that in a second. Yes. Whoa. I'll touch on that in a second. Town Board 10 New Windsor hereby determine the granting of a 5-year extension of the existing sublease of town-owned property located at 575 Hudson Valley Avenue, New Windsor, New York, which property is ground leased by the town to KAGR2, New Windsor LLC, is a type 2 action requiring no further action under the State Environmental Quality Review Act, and that is further authorized the supervisor to execute the attached consent to such sublease from KAGR2, New Windsor LLC, to United West Labs Incorporated. Motion?
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Rowe,
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yes.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau.
Yes.
Supervisor Badetti.
Yes. So this is, these are ground leases to First Columbia, and they sublease it, and we have to agree to their subleases and stuff, so that's all that is. Receive and file hearing, no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor, receive and file certificate of determination for sale and issuance of 4.480 million public improvement serial bonds in 2025. Receive and file hearing, no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor, receive and file with the town clerk the attached acknowledgement from the owners of Lot 6A, 90 Fox Hill Run, and Lot 6B, 98 Fox Hill, regarding a private easement area between the two lots for installation of maintenance of drainage systems necessary to mitigate groundwater such that septic systems could be installed on Lot 6A and 6B. Other received by hearing, no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor, receive and file the attached stipulation of dismissal dated April 8, 2025, in the matter of Yazin W. Suleiman versus Sergeant Ryan Sussman and Orange Regional Medical Center, dismissing with prejudice Sergeant Ryan Sussman as a defendant in the case without fees or costs. So that one coming. Hearing no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor, receive and file with the town clerk the attached audit report from the town of New Windsor from Nugent Hessler, PC Certified Public Accountants for the year ending December 31st, 2024. Anybody who's watching, they did their presentation on Monday. We thank them for that. It was very informative. I also want to thank everybody involved, our comptroller and everybody else that was involved in our audit. I know it's sometimes can be a pain in the neck, but it turned out well for us, like always. Hearing no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor, hereby receive and file with the town clerk the attached deed dated March 12, 2025 between P&J Properties, Walnut Street LLC and P&J Properties, Walnut Street LLC for the combining of the lots pursuant to condition of planning board approval for properties located at 34 Walnut Street, New Windsor, New York, and 12-14 Ricchetti Road, New Windsor, New York, and further identify the town of New Windsor tax maps as Section 18, Block 1, Lot 14.2, which has been recorded in Orange County Clerk's Office on the 13th day of March 2025 in Library 15698 at page 1502. Hearing no objection, Town Board 10 New Windsor shall receive and file with the town clerk the attached monthly reports for the following departments for May of 2025. And these are all for the month of May 2025. Judge Calderon, Justice Myers, Acting Justice Carino, Police Department, Building Department, Recreation Department, Tax Receiver, Utility Report, Town Clerk, and New Windsor Emergency Medical Services. That's all them. Now, I will open it up to the public. Anybody in the public that wants to come up and speak? Sir, come on up. If you could come to the podium, give me your name and address if you would, please. And say what's on your mind in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes.
3 years to get here. Next spring, just 300 Walnut Avenue. As we all know, this room, well, most of us, issue on Walnut. Training for some trees. So, officially running the town. Trees are dangerous. Control. I was almost killed in front of my house. Tree. you done? So, you gotta do beside court on Friday, it's gonna be a step.
That's it, you're done?
No.
All right, continue.
Situation. It's on 19 J Street. And Mr. Fail talking about, piping, which, what my neighbors in on it. They're willing to go along with it, so we're gonna give them pipes. And we're gonna ask them to tell Mr. Fail. Say you do, and attach it all the way to the sewer at the end of the street. See, I need to, and there's another situation I have to bring up. I see a lot of motions, drainage and sewers and things like that in the town area, this town area. But there's a lot of need for drainage and water and pipes to be repaired, Beaver Dam. And we have a very serious water situation where houses are getting drowned in sewer pipe. Sewer manhole covers are being popped up from the rain and the rushing water and leading sewage into the lake. So I'd like to make a motion and bring it to the council's attention that Beaver Dam is in need of revamping of their sewer system. And that's all I have to say.
All right, thank you.
Should I need to leave these with you or?
Are you gonna give them to the clerk to introduce them? Is that what you want? Or
Yes.
you wanna bring them up here and put them in the record here?
Thank you.
So I will, and Mr. Gasparini's done there, so this is not a question and answer. I'm just gonna make some comments. I will say normally I would respond. I know there is, the town of New Windsor, has some litigation with you on the tree matter, so I'm not gonna get into that with you, and I can't by legal counsel advice. It sounds like 19 J Street you have under control with the highway superintendent, because you don't have the pipe yet, so we can't do the work without the pipe, just commenting. And, we're aware of some, sewer and drainage stuff out in, Beaver Dam, but thank you for bringing that to our attention. So anything from the board? You guys got anything? No? I'm gonna entertain a motion in town board 10 New Windsor, adjourn the town board meeting at 7:23.
Move.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Bro,
Yes.
Councilman Lincoln.
Yeah.
Councilman Santiago.
Yes.
Councilman Moreau,
Yes.
Supervisor Bededi.
Yes. Thank you.